This is something that I am tired of seeing.
They so caught up in my pride, but don't know what's inside. I've been down and I've been up, still ain't giving up.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl theboctavia, and I am back with another video. And today is another episode of Schooling You. And I will be schooling the people who said that I was too young, or constantly say that I'm too young to be talking about the content in which I talk about. Not all of it, I'll be specific, but before I do that, let me let you know who I am. My name is theboctavia. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from Washington, D.C. I am a mom of a 2-year-old, and I'm also an entrepreneur. Any and every lip gloss that you see on my lips can be found on my site, Crush on You Cosmetics. The website is crushonyou.bigcartel.com. So make sure that if you support what I do over here and you love lip gloss, or you know somebody that loves lip gloss, support my business. It will be very appreciated. I won't even say a lot of the content. I'll say some of my content is based on events that happened in the early 1990s. I have always stated that I was born in 1996. And I feel like people that have said what this video is about feel like that is my Achilles heel in why I will never understand anything that happened in the early 1990s, whether it happened in New York, whether it happened in DC. But I'm gonna school you. Like I said, I'm schooling the people who have something to say about my age versus my content. And the number one reason why I'm making this video, I already said. I'm sick of seeing it. And I was just talking to my sister. Her YouTube channel is Ombre Alert. I'll put it in the description below. I was just talking to her about it, and it just really doesn't make sense to me. And I'll tell you why. My thing is, with the people that have something to say about my age and saying that I shouldn't be talking about these things, well, you're wrong. My perspective, I feel like, is very rare because I am a woman, number one. And number two, I grew up in DC. If anybody can understand what goes on in DC, is me. If anybody can have a point of view of anything that happened in DC, is me. No matter how big, no matter how small, good, bad, or ugly. And the stuff that I talk about, whether it be Alpo, Big Head Gary, Andre, Wayne Perry, it doesn't matter to me that I didn't know them personally. A lot of them I don't want to know personally, if I'm just being honest. But that doesn't mean that I haven't come across people like them. And one thing that y'all need to know about my generation and the generation that is below me, we're failing in all aspects of life. And my point in doing these videos is for those people to hear me, for those people like Big Head Gary, for those people like Alpo, and especially for those people like Wayne Perry, who are going down the same road and idolizing things that shouldn't be idolized. I grew up in a time where when Wayne Perry's name came up, people said shit that made him seem like a hero. And why I talk about it is because I feel like I got bamboozled, but it was all in my environment. It was all in the people who I wanted to be accepted by. So don't tell me that I don't have the right to say what it is that I want about these people. And a lot of people will say, you don't have to speak on that. I really do. Wayne Perry and my father went to the same high school, the same years. He is from that era. So there's things in my childhood which I will disclose. And there's things that I just rather not talk about because it's too dark. It's too real. Whether y'all realize it or not, whether, these people realize it or not, 23 years in a community that is unmotivated, in a community that is high in crime, high in drug abuse, high in domestic violence, I definitely have a right to speak on this. And I won't stop. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm flooding with videos, just to get them out the way on Wayne Perry, Alpo, Sean Branch, and a couple other people. Another thing that I want to say is it's really no point in insulting a person who is literally just trying to drop knowledge. And I might get a couple things wrong, It's okay to correct me, but we don't have to throw insults, We don't have to do that. I just feel like it's silly because how can I not talk about Alpo, Wayne Perry, any of those people, but nobody will stop me to talk about Martin Luther King? Nobody will stop me to talk about OJ. But I'm too young to talk about things that happened maybe 5-6 years before I was born. The reality of it is that generation, Wayne Perry's generation, my parents are in there. And with that comes a lot of different things that has made me what I am today, has made me who I am today. So I just wanted to let y'all know that, and maybe it gives y'all an inside perspective into why my content is the way it is and why it's going to stay that way. Because no matter what, number one, I have something to say. And if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to. If you don't believe it, you don't have to. But the good outweighs the bad. And that's what we're going to ride on. So, thank you for watching this video, and I will see y'all in my next one.